along the shores of Lake Erie. The Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Cleveland Browns. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Bernard on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on.
Again, it's Blue. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback.
Ready.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Check, bounce check, go check, go check. Ready, ready.
On play action, Shador. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Check smash, check smash. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the gun, it's Shador. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
It is 3rd and long.
Check, check. 60 Eagles.
They go play action now with Sanders. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
To return, it is Turpin. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job of getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go, set. Panther 11, Panther up, go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Dallas. His 4th TD grab of the season.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Got it. Nice, liking 18.
Here's Sanders to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On the ground, it's Quinshon Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and
18
2.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
3rd and 2. Now Sanders. And that is incomplete.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw for him with Sanders. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
They'll run with blue. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Check. Panther 60.
Now, faking the give. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible.
Okay,
no separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about anything.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Browns nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Donovan Ezaraku there to make the play.
On the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Second down and 8.
Ready.
They run it once more with Judkins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
It is 3rd and 10.
Here we go, shot. Viking 18. Street.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's caught. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. The gain is 64.
Ready.
Now it is 1st and goal.
Get it. Ready.
Cunningham. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger.
Now, Sanders. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 79 Bronx, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got a man, it's C.D. Lamb. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
17 yards.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Cowboys!
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Panther 11,
First down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. 18, 5 in, Dragon 60. Third, go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Dallas. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
I think so often, Mike, we put so much stock, and really unnecessarily so, in how strong all these quarterbacks' arms are. Because for most throws, it doesn't really matter, but tell you what, for this last throw, there's just not a lot of guys in the league that can not only throw it that far, but be that accurate. And you got a receiver with some speed that can get a step or two on the defender, throw it up, and it results in 6.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Sixty Bison. Ready? Viking 18. Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go, Reed, go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Again, working deep downfield. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. And even 30 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk. Big Lion. Trap 60, Trap 60.
Now it's Sanders. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Here we go, start. 70 Timberwolf. Ready, ready.
It's a gift to Judkins, heading right. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Sanders on third down. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
18 Rattlers. Ready. Buffalo Cowboy 80.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
70 Lions. Bronco 80. Ready.
This is blue. Has an opening. Past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Cowboys.
There's two elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 4 yards. And second down.
Off the placing. He'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long.
19, 18, there we go. Come 19. Cougar, hey, smash. 18, Pioneer. Ready,
Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready. 7.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Ready? Hey, 65. Ready?
Again, it's Judkins. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in. But this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. Third and a yard.
Come on, set.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. As fourth down's looming. Here's Corey Bojorquez now, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds.
34-yard line.
The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Cowboys, let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check, bomb check, hurt. Warriors 70, 60 Maverick, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Left side, caught by Lamb. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
25 yards on the play.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
First and
70
goal.
Timberwolves. Mustang 19 Lions. Go.
He'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his sixth this year.
The kicker on.
And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Liking 18. Set up. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Now Shador on first down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Go. Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's a Browns first down.
Sixty Bison. Come next. Ready. Hawk 70. Big Lion.
From the gun, it's Shador. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Browns 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Take over first down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready. 60 back.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. A big hole to the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Eagle. Let's go now.
Tuckins now on 1st and 10. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic, there hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
That is to Wiley, open on the left. And he is out of bounds. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
2nd and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go. Cowboy 80. Street. Broncos. Ready.
To throw is Sanders. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and the pass falls incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Dragon 60.
On third down, Sanders. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go check. Go check. Go.
They're going on fourth down. Sanders. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
60 boxes. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 70 line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll look to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Dallas. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther Street. Panther Street.
On first down, it's Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss.
Let's go, Big Lion. Cowboy 80.
On second down here, Sanders going up top. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
10 yards to go.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10.
Cougar 19. Check. Hurt. Hurt. Ready, ready.
Sanders will throw it. He's going to try it here again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Hey, smash Broncos. Go check. Go check.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Shot alert! Shot alert! Set it! Let's go!
They'll try the left side with Judkins. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Set! Ready!
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At the 43-yard line.
And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Check, Bobcat! Kirk! Right there!
Here's Sanders to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is hot. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 47 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on third down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make
that one. Take it in. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kicking team on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns are able to cut into the deficit.
Browns 21.
Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Look at him go! And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead.
49. Browns 21.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the set.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll run the toss here with Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
40-yard line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Panther 11. Ready. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football.
And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
In motion, Lamb. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 1.
19 Tiger, 19 Cardinal, 18 Card, 60 Bobcat, 60 Buffalo 18, 19 Tight, Mustang 19. Ready.
He'll look to throw. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
First down.
Cowboys,
First and goal.
Cowboy Lions.
6-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That ball broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Go! 70 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw, yet that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked by Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa. So they're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
They'll give it here to Judkins. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle.
Knight on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
On the ready.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Ready.
On the handoff, Judkins. And the woes in the running game continue. We're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hurt. 19 Lions. Go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. going for it all. That's caught. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
A run, and here comes Judkins. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go, here we go. Check out.
Here's Judkins now as we begin the 4th quarter. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
3rd and 11.
Set up. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences. Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
Hawk 70, check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Now it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Lion, 18 Cardinal, 8. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready.
Now, Sanders. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. It's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Let's go. 70, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
760. 70 Rangers, 70.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterbacks there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Third and long.
19 tight, 19, here we go, go!
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety Brett Delpit. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Check go.
Now Stewart on first down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Brings up second and 18.
Check smash, check smash.
Cowboys 32-yard line.
Ready, ready.
From the shotgun, it's balls out. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
And this defense, they've been searching for a splash play, and they got a big one here. Great job separating the man from the ball on the sack, and now it's up to their offense. Can they take advantage of this sudden change situation?
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Come on, come on. Set. Viking 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors 70, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. That's the safety, Brent Delpit. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Ready?
On first and 10, it's Sanders. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Panther Street, Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer.
On play action, Shador. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense is getting a little lackadaisical.
Broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
So the ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball, and right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Get up.
On third and goal, Sanders. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Browns are able to edge a bit closer. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
7 Pirates.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Inside the 10, it is caught. Another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
On the set.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
60 Vikings. Let's go. Bronco switch.
Lou trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
To the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The kick is good. Makes the score Cowboys 56, Browns 28.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready,
From
break.
the 35, it's first and 10.
Go. Bronco 80. Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. He's going to take a shot down the field. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Sanders will throw it. The right side blocked by Wiley. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
16 yards.
A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Cleveland.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Check. Hurt. Hurt.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Cowboy 80. Hurt. Hurt. Ready. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Street. Go.
Again, it's Sanders. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
To throw again is Sanders. He's going to look downfield once again. And the Cowboys will take over here just shy of the 30.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Let's go now. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is brought in. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
46 yards. And the Cowboys, first down.
Ready?
First and 10.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Quick throw, taken in, and he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
They'll look to throw yet again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Bronco 80. Come on, set. Bronco 80. Hawk 70. Hey, smash Bronco. Buffalo 18.
Play action. It's Sanders. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Got it. Ready? 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Go. Here we go. Set. Viking 18. Big Lion. Street. 19 Lion. Go.
On second down, Sanders again working deep downfield. And the Cowboys are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19 Tiger. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. That's down the field for Lamb. That is hot. And He'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They bounced back from the loss last week. Will put in a determined effort and come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.